From now until September 4th, we will have Mars in Gemini squaring Neptune in Pisces at its final degrees. What does that mean for the collective, or specifically even for you? Mars in Gemini, this is a battle of words. Neptune is about our unconscious. It could also be about illusions or our dreams or even our creativity, especially because Neptune is at Pisces right now, so it's the same energy. When two energies square each other, they are in conflict. So for the collective, we are going through a battle of our unconscious fears, the sum of all fears, so to speak. Some of us might be addressing these things out loud, or we might be even provoking others into fights because of our own paranoia. If you were born in the early 1970s and you are currently going through your Chiron return, so it means you're around 50 years old right now, that means your Pluto is in Virgo at the last degrees. That means that Mars right now is squaring your Pluto, causing you to have a lot of anger, and Neptune in Pisces is exactly opposing your Pluto, causing you to be driven towards a spiritual transformation of sorts. But first you have to face your fears, and you also have to understand why you were going through anger, why you have certain ways of dealing with things that might not be necessarily healthy, especially as we come up upon the new moon in Virgo, and we're about to have a full moon eclipse in Pisces that is going to oppose your Pluto. If you were born between 1983 and 1984, that means your Neptune in Sagittarius is opposing Mars right now. So if you're like me, born between 1983 and 1984, you're really feeling the brunt of this energy right now. With Mars opposing your Neptune, you can really feel discombobulated, out of sorts. You can feel like you don't know why you have a purpose. And then also, because you're going through Neptune square Neptune right now, you're having a crisis of beliefs and a crisis of faith. If you were born between 2006 and 2007, your Pluto is at the final degrees of Sagittarius. So Pluto in Sagittarius right now is squaring Neptune for you. And it is also opposing this Mars in Gemini. This is going to make you feel a little lost. It's going to make you feel like you don't know up from down. And also with Jupiter in Gemini, opposing your placements right now. And it's not an exact opposition, but it's roaring for it towards the end of the year here. You're going to have to go through an ego check that might not feel very good for you. So you guys born between 2006, 2007, who are approaching your senior year of high school, you guys might feel like, wow, I might have to go through a little dark night of the soul. I don't know where I'm going next. I need some direction. But bottom line, this Mars square Neptune is hard for a lot of the collective. We are creating problems that might seem like out of thin air, but really they're just a lot of our unconscious fears coming to light. And as the collective has to face their unconscious fears, there might be a lot of fights. But with this new moon in Virgo coming up, it's our responsibility to take care of our mental health, get our house in order, and with that 11th degree, which is all about friendship, be around people who feel healthy for you, not people who reinforce your fears or your mental health issues.